Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. How is it going today on this fine... What is it? Tuesday, innit? Are y'all ready? We are... We got some shit today. I know it says YuGiOh Master Duel on Twitch. We will be doing more. Alright, fellas, hope you're ready. Because it's, well... There we go. Fellas, ladies, gentlemen, she's, theys, gays, and everything in between. He, she's, gays, and theys. Hand? New baby? I had this in the last pack opening stream. Yeah, this is baby. I love Joltik. I love Joltik so much. This is one of my favorites, now and forever. I love Galvantula too.
Not his eyes. His eyes are in pain.
Oh, he's fine. Champ, 1231, thank you for the sub. Free sub. 31 months.
Over 2.5 years with the goat.
Welcome back. Glad to have you back. How you doing? Yes, this is my baby. I should probably stop buying plushes because I have too many of them.
Let's go gambling. Phony.
Phony. Yeah, but how can I say no? Like, look at this. And I'm gonna buy more. That's the fucked up thing, is I'm going to buy more. I have another one being shipped to me right now. It's that Koyan one. Should I be concerned the moment I hear a notice from my phone at this time? I know it's you streaming. Don't even check and just instantly go to your YouTube. Got another one. Welcome to the conditioning crew. Well, we're gonna put baby, like, fear not, this is next to me at all times. All the time. Now, what we are going to be doing today. Correct. This is a new release on for the YuGiOh OCG. This has
We're going
mostly
gambling.
This has mostly old cards in it. But good cards, but old cards. There's not much. I did like a little bit of a preemptive like price check to see if there's anything in here that's like worth anything at all. And the answer to that is no. The most expensive card in this doesn't even pay for the box, which means it's a bad box. Do I need sleep? No, I'm just a very, very tired person. Always. But here's the gist with this here. YuGiOh has a bunch of extra deck kind of monsters in it. And that is Synchros, Links, XYZs. I think Pendulums are a part of this as well, which aren't extra deck. And then there's another one. There's another one that I'm forgetting about. But the whole deal behind this... Fusion, thank you. Wow, I forgot about the OG, Jesus Christ. The reason why I bring that up is because all of these... are connected to that. Oh wait, no, we got Ritual Fusion.
Means you're always tired.
It's Ritual Fusion. I believe this is XZs, this is Pendulum, this is Synchro, this is Link. And so each of these boxes has one of 6 potential ones. Now, the one that I want personally would be this one. And the reason for that is that there is a deck that I have, that I run, that utilizes Ritual. Arguably, Ritual is dog shit, right? However, one of my favorite decks that I like to run is Novellas, which is French cooking deck, based around the hamburger from the original set. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to crack this open, pray that we get what we want. There's a couple of cards I'm on the lookout for, but for the most part, I was very hesitant to buy this box initially. I'd seen it around, I looked up what was in it, and I was just like, there's nothing in here that's like worth anything to me personally. But, you know, this one was on sale. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It's on sale, we may as well. So, let's get a cracking, shall we?
Hungry Burger Deck.
There is other shit in here that is kind of cool, though, that I will show off later. Oh, it's blue. So that means it's either Ritual or Link. I think this is Link. If I'm looking at this, it's probably Link. Oh, it's Link. That's Link if I've ever seen Link. Go Man has fallen to capitalism. Look, it was 1,000 yen cheaper than it was on. It was 3,500 yen versus 4,500 yen. And that differential does matter for shit like this. So I was just like, you know. Now, this actually doesn't get rid of what I want, because the most valuable thing in this for me personally is a quarter century, or I guess it'd be Starlight or Prismatic Rare Dynamundo. I want Prismatic Rare Dynamundo. And Dynamundo is a goofy guy who works really well with novellas and explodes things. Let's take a look at what we got. Ooh, okay. So here's why I said that we're going to have to double feature this. You have 4 packs. You get 10 cards per pack, I'm pretty sure, but it's only 4 packs. Sent to you like this. Don't need this. Ooh. Nice little holder. Put the cards that we pull in that. They give you commemorative coin. Unironically, the coin is probably the thing that's going to be worth the most. And then they have this here as well. Let me show off what this is. Oh, these cards are... Oh, this is so... I thought this was going to be, like, hard. So this, you put your deck on this. It's a little deck coaster with the little Millennium puzzle on there. And this little thing pops out. I kind of don't want to pop it out. Oh, I didn't even notice. The back is like the YuGiOh swirl. Well, I popped it out. And then this can be used as an impromptu coin if you need one. Or, alternatively, if I'm looking at this correctly... Oof. This does feel like cheap plastic, which it is, but I do like this color blue a lot. See if it'll focus on that. Yep, it has the Millennium official Duel Monsters there, and then on the back has the Link symbol, which is pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure this will fit nicely. Yeah, it does. Okay, low-key, though, kind of cool. I like that. That's fun. That's fun. And besides, one of the things I do really like about card games like this is that they do like the special coins. Like, I have a couple of other ones that we as collectives, the collective here, have opened. And that's these here. Which, I like these. I think stuff like this is fun. They're neat. I mean, it's all like cheap garbage plastic, but I don't know. I just think it's neat. Just got these. Gotta say, I like that. That's fun. I don't know how many decks I run that require you to flip a coin, though. So for me personally, probably not many, but if that ever arises, I can always be the douchebag who pulls this out and is like, I have a coin right here. And then have nobody be amused. But I like this. I will probably use this in both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me set that aside here. Little sleeves. Honestly, I like this blue. This blue is kind of nice. I don't know what deck. I feel like I want to pair sleeves with certain decks, right? So I don't even know what deck I would use this for. We used to get the metal ones on chip bags ages ago. I remember that. And then people started throwing them at each other and hurting each other, so they took them away from us. It's a grand shade of blue. It is kind of like the grand blue. Man, that's such a fantasy to me, I gotta say. So I like that. I don't run any blue decks that I can think of. I'm never running Blue Eyes. That's just a thing that's not going to happen. Let me pull this one out next. Oh, wow. It actually has little framing on the back. These are protective sleeves. So you can... Are these clear? Can you double sleeve with this? I don't... No. I think these ones are more for collection. These ones are more for actual play. That said, I like to double sleeve if I can. So buying extra penny sleeves to double sleeve is nice. But chucking them at people is the best part. Look, I don't disagree. Konami had an issue with it, and so did Pokemon, apparently. So, like these are neat. Nice little additional things. And then I needed a new deck box, so I'm okay. I'm totally okay. Oh, is there a divider in there? It is a very pretty deck box. I like that. Now, here's what's kind of neat. If you're to break down how much the average deck box and card sleeves like that cost, in terms of just like how much they normally sell for, this is almost 1,000 yen. The actual blue ones there is just about 1,000 yen, and then those penny sleeves are probably about 500 yen. So together, that's 2,500 yen. And that's before going into the super packs, which make up the rest of it. So I would say, arguably, it's an alright deal for this extra value. Is there anything in here? Oh. It unfurls. I guess if you ever need to do that, you could do that. That box looks sturdy. This is a very decent box. I will be using this to store some of my bulk. But for now, we're gonna put this away. Not bad. I'd say, honestly, for getting it on sale definitely makes the value more worth it, so I'm glad I picked it up on sale. I have now moved over from YouTube. Hi, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Twitch side of things. I want to check something with this really quick, which means I need my handy-dandy tools of the trade, my 7 tools of the bandit. Remember when that card was meta? Me neither. Alright, nice little... Let's make sure I damage my brand new box. Really good. Do they cost 1,000 life points to use? Absolutely. That's why I'm sick all the time, is because I keep building Gunpla and it keeps taking away my life points. Ooh, this... Ooh. This box feels cheap. Like, I don't know if... Let me see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that plastic, baby. This is the kind of shit that, like, cracks after a year. I'm sure some of y'all know exactly. Looking at this, I'm sure some of y'all know exactly the kind of plastic I'm talking about. It's that overly brittle, almost feels like hard cardboard plastic. Hopping to say hi. Hi, Fion! I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I will say, I love that a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks come with these, so you can divide your extra deck and your main deck. It's very nice. Yeah, this one's very much cheap plastic. Like, that's gonna just scratch itself opening and closing. Oh, you can even see... let me see if it'll show up in the light. Yeah, you can see the... This ain't Ultra Pro. This is not Ultra Pro, let me tell you. But, I mean, I'm sure it'll work. It'll keep your shit where you need it to be. Yeah, mind you, this is in opposition to a different kind of cheap plastic that I have. This is a deck box that broke the first day I had it. This has my Trap Tricks deck in it. And watch this. Oh my god. Did it fix itself? Wow, it fixed itself for stream. You can probably see on this right here, this little bit of plastic here, is where this is supposed to be, but it came off. Oh yeah, also, do you like my, my Apollo USA? The very, very shiny Apollo USA? Very nice. Okay. Put this back over here. Oh, you guys want to see something else that's kind of cool that I just, like, have? That it was... I brought back to me, with me from America? I think I already showed this on stream. This is one of my childhood Game Boy SPs. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, hey, Klidge, what the fuck is that? That's where my dog bit the shit out of it. Back in my day, when your dog started chewing on your fucking Game Boy, on your game console, it didn't break. Is that a Game Boy Color SP? It is a Game Boy Advanced SP. Now, you may be wondering, what game could you possibly be playing on this, right? Well, of course. Just the GOAT.
Shit was as sturdy as a Nokia.
You could beat someone upside the head with this thing and kill them. Never owned an SP? Unironically, this is probably my favorite console of all time. Of all time. It's my favorite. This is my singular favorite console that has ever existed. Nothing has ever beaten this. Nothing. Literally nothing is better than the SP. That is the best console I've ever owned and will ever own. That is where video games peaked. Alright. Now on to the main event. Ever so gently. So you're guaranteed, out of these 4 packs, 1 Prismatic Rare. And the Prismatic Rare is where all of the value in these packs comes from. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that it's in this one. And as a result, I entrust it to my baby boy. I'm sad because so long ago my folks sold my Game Boy and my games, every single Pokemon game for it, to get me a PSP instead, and I hated it. You hate to see it, you really do. I was still a baby during the Game Boy Advance and the SP's lifespan. Still want one though, I mean, you can find them for pretty cheap. At least in Japan, they're pretty cheap. Alright. Let's go. Oh, this is the same as those Dragon Maid boxes we opened not too long ago. This is not the super duper rare one. All of the cards are going to look like this and have this sheen to it. So number 75, I don't remember. There's a lot of these ones that I don't remember and I don't know their power level. And because I don't use them in decks, I probably don't care. Bird. Red Nova. My very first console I ever owned was a Game Boy Pocket that I bought from my own pocket money. It was blue. And I had to buy the Pokemon Blue with it. It was the law back then. Real. Ooh! I believe this goes into my Trap Tricks. Is this the Trap Tricks one? I think this one works in Trap Tricks. Lizard Dose. I wasn't expecting the cards to be in Japanese. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a Japanese exclusive. That's a Manju. The Manjus are good for rituals. I don't run Manju in my actual ritual decks, but I know that they're good for it. I don't know. I just don't do it. Had them before. Think the better backlit version. Sadly, didn't play too many dope games on it aside from Pokemon. There was so much good stuff on there. Like some of my favorite childhood games, like Link to the Past. Link to the Past? Yeah, Link to the Past is on that. I never played Minish Cap. Minish Cap's also good. A lot of Mario games are really good. I had the OG Donkey Kong on there as well, and that game was okay. Oh, this little dude. Hey, did you guys know there's a card where this kid is dead? Ayo. There's a Flame Swordsman Link card. I know they made a Flame Swordsman archetype, but is this a new one? Huh. Ooh. Okay. This card is fucking stupid. It's a retrain of Thousand Eyes Restrict. Let me tell you what this does. This is Nightmare's Eyes Restrict currently. And here's what it does. So you need two monsters with different types. Fiend, Illusion, or Spellcaster. Which means it works really well with Polymorph. What is it? Super Poly. If this card is special summoned or at the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, you can equip one monster your opponent controls to this card as an equip spell. You can only use this effect once per turn. Gain attack equal to the combined attack of those equipped monsters. If this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack monsters except this one. You just construct a big fucking wall, and if you can protect it, you just win. It's an illusion, so it doesn't die. It's a fucking goofy-ass card. The problem is that you can just, like, negate it, and that ruins it, but I don't know. You can find ways around it. Alright, next. Ooh, I think this is a new fish card. Is it? No. Is this Galaxy Guy's Antimatter? Yes, it is. It's the Playgrounds rule card. Yep. Galaxy Eyes Antimatter. I don't like the Galaxy Eyes sets. I don't know. Once per turn, you can XYZ summon this card using XYZ monsters you control with 3 or more materials. Transfer to this. Any battle damage this card with material What the fuck? Any battle damage this card with material inflicts to your opponent is halved. That's such a weird way of saying that. You can detach one material from this card. This card gains the ability this turn to make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Then, if the detached material was a monster, you can send one monster with its...
Fish.
It's okay. It's not great. It's okay. Ooh. Isn't this guy, like, really good? It's Magiceptor Raccoon. Magiceptor Raccoon. Oh, this has all the this has a bunch of Magiceptors in it. He's very cute. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Magiceptor monster from your deck to your hand. That's fucking stupid. You can only use this effect once per turn. While this card is in your monster zone, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by... What the fuck? Why? Why does he get to do all that? Okay. You just draw one card that you want, and then it can't die. Alright. I was playing the SR and Under Trial and Master, and only got wrecked by a Skull Servant player? Hell yes. And then for our secret rare. Ooh, wait, that's a good one. That's an actual, like, really good one. That's an actual, like, really good one. Hold up. Which Chimera is this? Is Guardian? Yeah, I should probably read the card text. That would work. Just three monsters with different names. Amazing super poly target. Must first be summoned using only fusion monsters from your hand and field. Never mind. With at least one monster from each. If this card is fusion summoned by a spell card or effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of cards using material from the hand, and if you do, destroy your opponent's controls. Destroy cards your opponent controls equal to the number of cards used as material from the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. While polymerization is in your graveyard, your opponent cannot target... Okay, that's actually not that bad. That thing's a Dark Souls boss? A little bit. So basically, depending on how you decide to summon it, you can nuke the field. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm going to put these in here. My little tray. People like the Chimeras, though, so I feel like that card may have some value. I don't personally play Chimera. I also personally don't play too much with it needs Super Poly, because I'm too stupid to know how to use that card well. Also, because people like to ask me what kind of tea do I like to drink. Drinking this nice orange Pacoe right now. Next, let's go. Show me Dynamundo. Wait, I know this thing. Isn't this a part of the YuGiOh bullshit? Isn't this a YuGiOh card? Or used in YuGiOh decks? This looks very YuGiOh. Destrudo. Ooh! I'm actually very happy to see this dude get a reprint. I'm trying to remember the lore as to why this guy got reprinted. I'm pretty sure this guy got a reprint because he was used in like a championship deck. Yeah, it's the Sandwich. because he's the highest, I think he's the highest attack level 6 normal fusion monster. Or something like that. There was some reason why he was used. That's a tuner, not U-Belt? Gotcha. Maybe it's because he was a fiend. Is he a fiend? Yeah, he's a fiend. I know that there's some deeper lore to this. I can't remember what it was. It was something along those lines. I know he was used in a championship deck. But I like Sandwich. Sandwich is cool. I think I have this guy already. This guy's part of the Sharks, isn't he? Or he's used in Shark decks. I don't understand Shark at all. I just know that they summon a giant fucking fish and murder you. If I recall, this card was only printed so you could trigger Songon and Witch of the Black Horse at the same time when it was first printed. Pretty much. Ooh! Beginning of the World, Evil Dami Mami. There is a new Armageddon guy in this set. I don't remember what his name is, but I know there is a new one. I've seen people try and run this deck. It's aight at best. Rituals in general are kind of bad. You need to have like a very, very solid game plan as a ritual deck to work. What the fuck is this? Marin. Some kind of Marin. Or actually, it's Malong. Okay. Cloud Beast Malong. I mean, it's okay. This card has a bounce effect and it can reduce its level. That's okay, I guess. There you go. For all you end of the world friends. There's your ritual monster, or your ritual card you need. What the fuck? I've never seen that. Hell Dive Bomba. Hell Dive Bomber. Is that what it's actually called? Okay, yes. Yes, that is its name. Its name in Japanese is Hell Dive Bomber. In English, though, because you're not allowed to say hell, it's Infernal Strike Fighter. And this is a new card. One tuner, one non-tuner. During your main phase 2, oh wow, main phase 2, love, you can destroy as many face-up monsters on the field as possible, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original levels of those destroyed monsters times 200. What? You get to do what? Okay. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one level 5 or lower machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position. You can only use this effect once per turn. It lets you... Okay, during your main phase 2, you can just destroy everything your opponent has without repercussion. And when you do, you tally up their level and do that times 2. Times 200 to their HP. This is a level 7 Dark Machine. I mean, there's a lot of cards that will just negate this outright, but if this hits, you just win the game, I think. What the fuck? Why does it let you do that? Alright, well, that's strange. Next... Wind Unicorn P. What the fuck? Wind Unicorn parallel the Draco Slayer. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what the problem with Pendulum Monsters is. I ain't reading all that, but cool. Is that a furry? That is a furry. Donna? Is this a for hire card? This looks like a for hire. That is the new for hire, I believe. I'm trying to find it. On my little list of shit here. Is for hire any good? I can't find it. Strange. I've played against for hire, I think, twice, and both times rolled them. I mean, it looks like a for hire. The for hire archetype, if you don't know, is just a bunch of furry, like, mercenaries. Just gotta get a nice good look at that art for all of you out there who I know are into this shit. Really, man? Okay. I need to... Ugh! Hi, クレイジー日本語の時間を始めます。そのカードは、クガダの経験どうな。これはリンク2リンクです。今はあとすかさないです。そう。次はスキップ。次のカードは、シークレット。お、水？おお、いいカード。とってもいいカードです。おー。強のカード。なんだ日本語はフュージョンのは何ですか？これは強くです。これは、沼地のマシノ様です。なんだフュージョンの山札はとっても大切です。なんだまあ、いい、とてもいい。多分、そのカードは多分、一番最高のレアは、多分、高いです。でも、そのプリントは多分ね、まあ。でも、はい、いいね。これから、バン。それから、いやー、エンド・オブ・ザ・ワールドのカードは好きじゃない。形式のカードはまあ。ノーベラスのカードは好き。でも、そのエンド・オブ・ザ・ワールドのまあ、ちょっと強くないね。20年前は多分強く、でも今はやないね。なんですかと、YuGiOh GX の時は多分強い。でも、YuGiOh GX の時はヒローズはある。でも、 いやー、ヒロズもうちょっと弱いね。はい。次でしょう。お、見つけました。一番の高いレラティのカードはあります。いやー、ないね。はい、これもヌアチのマシノ王様です。はい。お、それは新しいのカード。主演のハオデミス。あ、これは新しいのデミスです。いやー、エフェクトはあとないな。でも、ちょっと強くね。次。何ですか？フォーマード、スキッパー。フォーマットスキッパー。いらないね。何ですか？サブタラムマリスのヨーマあ、ヨーマヨーマでしょ。次です。それも違う。見つけなかったでした。その人誰ですか？何ですか？英語のトゥインクです。トゥインクでしょ？女性ですか？まあ、いや、これは、なんでは、たくさんの書きました。なぜはたくさんの、日本語の時間は終わります。はい、ありがとうございます。This is a woman, not a twink, apparently. Why do they have all of this text? They're like, why don't people like pendulums? My brother in Christ, that is an instruction manual. We're writing the fucking Bible on these cards. No one wants to read all that. Like, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh fans don't know how to read. I get it. It's true. But, like, come on. It's too much. There's no way this is fucking Pokemon music. I don't want... No, give me this. Give me the soundtrack. There we go. Armored Xyz. Okay. Who the fuck? This looks like the Drytron guy. Now, what are they called? Check TCG chat. Oh my god. Real. Halkifribax. I think he used Pendulum once to try and XYZ spam. Halk Retrain.
Do you think at some point you can try opening up Magic the Gathering packs? I'd keep playing or heard of them.
I don't mean this to be mean. I've probably been playing Magic since before you were born. But, yes, I would open Magic packs. The problem is that Magic is not very popular in Japan, so getting your hands on them is much more difficult. That said, one of the places I buy my cards, I have seen that they were selling the Final Fantasy set, and if I can, I would happily pick those up. Just because I want to see if I can pulse any heat out of that. Because people will go crazy for fucking Pokemon. People also go insane for fucking Magic. Ringo Bloom. Ringo Bloom. What? Hyakin Ryu. Ringo Bloom. The fuck is Ringo Bloom? Oh, it's Ringo Worm. But it is Ringo Brumu. It's literally Ringo Worm, the dragon guarding the 100 apples. I've never played Magic, nor do I plan to. I spent like 400 on the Final Fantasy stuff. Magic is very fun. Magic is an incredibly fun game. I like Commander. The problem is that, yeah, like Magic gets very expensive very fast. And Magic, like buying Magic product is incredibly expensive. Especially if you're a collector like me. This card is fucking awesome, if it's the one that I think it is. I believe this is just like a free you get any, like... God, what is this thing called? I can never remember the fucking names of it. It might be ritual art, which I think just means that you just get a free... Advanced ritual art, that's what it's called.
Is your vacation starting after this stream, or will you stream tomorrow and then take your vacation?
This is the last stream before my vacation. This card is used to ritual summon any one ritual monster. You must also send normal monsters from your deck to the graveyard whose total levels equal the level to the ritual monster. Sure. Had a hard stop buying Magic. Here's the thing. I do really like Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is really cool. The art in Magic the Gathering is amazing. The game itself is really nice. They just don't sell it in Japan. It's just not as popular. I would if I was back in America, but... God, it's so hard. Alright, and here it is. Here's our Prismatic. Oh? Ooh, that's not a bad one to get in the Prismatic. That's an actual useful card. Okay. Time to go back to sleep. Good night. You're gonna miss some shit, but good night.
Time to go back to sleep. Night, 斜杠 morning.
That's
Sensei.
a very, very pretty Haggard. I'm pretty sure this is in my fucking Trap Tricks deck. I'm like 95% sure. So you know what? A card I can put into that deck is perfect. Let me really quick. Maybe not that one. Honestly, a card like this that's like actually useful being in Prismatic, I think is better than the ones that just like look good. Because then when you slap it on the table, people are actually just like, oh damn. I think these are my Pokemon penny sleeves, but whatever. These are. There you go. Nice and protected. It's a very pretty... Okay, I love YuGiOh's prismatic printings. I'm so excited for the overframe stuff because finally there's stuff that's worth collecting that doesn't just like glitter at you. You know what I mean? Alright, well, fellas. Last pack magic. There might be another one in here. I doubt it, but there might be. Nope, didn't see it. Let's take a look. Cup sharer. Okay. What on earth? What is with these P? What is the P archetype? It's a dynamite, like, war dinosaur dragon. I don't understand. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Naming conventions are forever a mystery to me. Okay. Amirairu. Thank you for taking the bullet. I was gonna make a piss joke. Somebody had to. That's Dinomorphia? That is not Dinomorphia. I love the Dinomorphia cards, but they're not good. They're cool. The art on them's amazing. Ooh! It's the Fusion Condom! For when you want to fuse, have we got something for you? Ready Fusion? Maybe. Probably. Yes, it is. I just read the card text. XZ's arm Torpedo. Oh, XZ's arm torpedo? Okay. Ooh! This is a good one. This is a good card. This is just a really good card. Garuda? Or, sorry, Garura, rather. Speaking of super poly targets...
Why is there more than one robot dinosaur archetype? I am not complaining that why.
There's a lot... Well, because dinosaurs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are also robots sometimes. Oftentimes. I don't know why, but yeah, you're right. It's stupid, but kind of fun. Yeah, Garura is fucking awesome. Just a really oppressive card. If you have Super Poly in your deck, you run Garura. There you go. Okay, another... Is this the new Demise? This one might be the new Demise. We've seen the raccoon. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Locust King. It's Cicada King in English, it's Locust King in Japanese. It's Ort. Yeah, it's number 3. Let me see if I probably skipped over it really quick. Let me see. Not showing up, that's okay. And then last card, Our secret rare. This guy is also used in Sharks, I'm pretty sure. No. Yes? Xyz's arm. Fortress. Okay. Not bad. Just curious. Yeah, there's no heat in this. Alright, not bad. Like I said at the start, there's not that much heat in these packs, and that's fine. I opened this mostly for collection and to get this stuff. I'll say this, I think the coin is honestly probably my favorite thing that we got out of this. Which is a weird thing to say. The coin and the sleeves are good value out of this. Would I recommend that you buy this product? Me personally, this one in particular, unless you are like, you want something like collector-y like this stuff, I don't know if I'd recommend it. But I mean, there's some usable cards in this that if you don't have it, maybe get it then, but otherwise, I don't know if I would recommend that you get it. You know what I mean? I just feel like there's not enough to justify the price. Especially because I don't know what the price is going to be like when this comes over to NA, if it does. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. But, I don't know. I'm a dirty collector who bought this shit, so you don't have to. And I will use these coins. I really like this coin. Even though it is literally just glitter with the symbol on it. Also, maybe I'm fucked up. If you go and you look at the advertisement for, like, this thing, this almost looks metal in the ads. I did not expect this to be, like, a kind of stiff styrofoam. But, oh well. I don't know why it would be metal. That's on me for being kind of stupid, but I'm like, man, I thought it was gonna be metal. Alright, now for the second part of the stream, the double feature aspect, fellas. I'm gonna do not a lot of explaining in what's about to happen, and you guys are gonna have to bear with it, so I hope that you're ready. Hopefully I'm able to put on a show so dastardly that all of you are sick of me for a week, so when I come back, we're all ready to, like, to party. You know what I mean? Fellas? It's time. Are you ready? Wasn't this a donut goal or something? No, I'm just a sick individual. Fellas, welcome to Pokemon Smasher Bass. I am going to not explain, like, any of my choices. You will get nothing out of me in terms of an explanation. I'm just going to say smash or pass and maybe deliberate a little bit. But I will not explain myself. So Markiplier coded, essentially. I hope you pass all the baby Pokemon. Yes, there will be no babies on my Smash list. So, why the fuck did this stop? All right, let's go. So this website, by the way, is very cool because it will tell you how many people did say Smash. And there's 1,025 of these. So bear with me. Let's go. Pass. Yeah, figured. That's still Bulbasaur, but okay. That's not Ivysaur. Pass. There we go. That's Venusaur. Pass. 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 Charizard. Smash. Squirtle. Pass. 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 Metapod. Pass. Smash. Pass. Pass. Smash. Pass. 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 Some of these don't even need to look at, I know. Ekans. Pass. Arbok. Smash. Pikachu. Pass. Raichu. Pass. Sandshrew. Pass. Sandslash. Pass. Nidoran F. Pass. Nidorina. Pass. Nidoqueen. Smash. Really? That few people on Nidoqueen? That's actually very surprising. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Nidoran, pass. Nidorino, pass. Nidoking, I see the appeal, but I'm not gay, so pass. Clefairy, it looks too much like a sentient head, pass. Clefable, I'm not, no, pass. Vulpix, pass. Ninetales, smash. Reminder, Ninetales is a shapeshifter. Jigglypuff, fucking kick that thing. Wigglytuff, same answer. Zubat, it is a flying mouth, pass. Golbat, pass. Oddish, pass. Gloom, pass. Vileplume, yeah, pass. Paris, pass. Parasect, pass. Venonat, pass. Venomoth, pass. Diglett, pass. Dugtrio, pass. Meowth, pass. It's a cat. Persian, pass. It's a bigger cat. Psyduck, pass. Golduck, pass. Mankey, no. Bunch of dog fuckers. Pass, that's a baby. Pass, that's a baby. Pass, that's a baby. Abra, pass. Kadabra, pass. Alakazam, pass. It is a fox, but no. Machop, pass. Oh god, here we go. Machoke, pass. Machamp. Yeah. You like being choked, don't you, chat? You bunch of freaks. Bellsprout. Bro, why did they choose this fucking sprite? Why did they choose this sprite in particular? Look at him. Look at that. Pass. Weepin' Bell, pass. Victory Bell, pass. Tentacool, pass. Tentacruel, pass. Geodude, pass. It's a meatball. Graveler, also pass. Golem. I do like Golem's design. Pass. Ponyta. Pass. That number shot up way too much. Rapidash. Also, damn. Good lord. Slowpoke. Pass. Its brain's brain dead. Slowbro. Also brain dead. Magnemite. Pass. Magneton. Smash. Farfetch'd. Pass. Doduo. Pass. Dodrio. Pass. Seal. It's literally a seal. Pass. Dugong. Same answer. Grimer. It's literally trash. Muck. It's cum. Shelder. It is a giant tongue. Pass. Cloyster. It is a vagina. Pass. Ghastly. No. Pass. Haunter. Pass. Gengar. Pass. Onyx. Pass. Drowsy. Pass. I've seen some documentation, chat. Let me just tell you. I've seen some things that you people have made in the past. You lot utterly disgust me. Pass. Krabby. Pass. Kingler. Pass. Voltorb. Pass. Electrode. Pass. Execute. Pass. Executor. Pass. Cubone. Pass. I'm going to speed through this a little bit. Marowak. Pass. Hitmonlee. Pass. Hitmonchan. Pass. Lickitung. Pass. That is not... I think this is the first one we've seen that's gone positive that isn't Charizard. Coughing. Pass. Wheezing. Pass. Rhyhorn. Pass. Rhydon. I do love Rhydon. Pass. Rhydon, these nuts, dude. Chansey? God, maybe if you didn't have, like, two dot... Maybe if your face wasn't :D. Maybe if your face was not :D, we could talk. Pass. Tangela. Pass. Genghis Khan. Smash. Horsey. Pass. That's a baby. Seadra. Pass. Goldeen. Pass. Sea King. Also pass. Staryu. Pass. Starmie. Smash. Mr. Mime. Pass. Scyther. Smash. Jinx. Pass. Electabuzz. Pass. Magmar. It does have a butt for a head. Pass. Pinsir. Smash. Tauros. That's a cow. Magikarp. That's a fish. Gyarados. Bigger fish. Lapras. 100% smash. Ditto. It'd be... It's Ditto. I'm sorry. Is this... Am I currently listening to ZA music? Yep. I had to hear this song so many times. I fucking love that game. Eevee. Eevee on its own. Pass.
Chat, I'm scared.
Pass. Look at that fucking number. Look at that number. Ye who prays for Judgment Day knows not that you live already in hell. Pass. I'll say this. Of the original three, Flareon is the cutest, hands down. 100% Flareon is the cutest. I don't give a fuck who you are. Flareon is 100% the cutest of the OG3. Yeah, Vaporeon, whatever, fucking dolphin pussy jelly or whatever it is. Pass. Porygon, pass. Almanite, pass. Omastar, pass. Kabuto, I do love Kabuto, pass. Kabutops, smash. Aerodactyl, pass. Snorlax, pass. Articuno, pass. I'm just gonna pass all the birds do not do it for me. Dratini, pass. Dragonair, smash. Dragonite, smash. Mewtwo, pass. Sorry, not happening. Mew. It'd be like fucking a cat, pass. Alright, Gen 2, let's go. Chikorita. Turnip. Bailey. Okay. Growing up, there was one animator who I think came from Newgrounds who was obsessed with Bayleaf. Not Meganium, who's coming up here in a second, but Bayleaf. And so the amount of Bayleaf hentai I've seen in my life is disproportionate, probably because of that one Newgrounds person. Have you not seen the girls who built like a Mewtwo subreddit? I'm not one of them, so no, I'm not smashing. Me with Bayleaf, it's a pass. Meganium, same answer. Cyndaquil, that is my son. Still my son. Continuing to be my son. No. The Totodile line is too brain dead. Sentret, no. Furret, no. Hoot, no. Noctowl, no. Bayleaf is cute. Bayleaf is adorable. I don't want to fuck it. Lediba, pass. Ledian, pass. It just looks like a kid. Spinarak, pass. Ariados, smash. Crobat,
the
pass.
Bayleaf is indeed superior. The Mega bridge the gap, but the Bayleaf is better.
Chinchou, pass.
Just reinforcing that you're
Lantern,
into
pass.
dragons.
Pichu, pass. When was that a thing that people were saying? Baby, pass. Baby, pass. Togepi, pass. Togetic, pass. Natu, I love Natu. Stupid fucking ball. Pass. Xatu, pass. Mareep, pass. Flaffy, pass. Ampharos, yeah, probably smash. Bella, 100% smash. Meryl, pass. Azumarill, no, pass. Sudowoodo, pass. Politoed, pass. Hoppit, no, pass. Skiploom, pass. Jumpluff, pass. Apom, pass. Sunkern, pass. This thing's face always freaked me the fuck out, pass. Yanma, pass. Wooper, I love Wooper, pass. Quagsire, pass. Espeon, pass. Umbreon, smash. Murkrow, pass. Slowking, pass. Misdrevious, pass. Unknown, pass. Wobbuffet, pass. Girafarig, pass. Pineco, pass. Fortress, pass. Dunsparce, pass. Gligar, pass. What that tongue do? Steelix, pass. Looks like a hillbilly. Snubble, pass. That's a dog. Gramble, pass. That's a bigger dog. Quillfish, that's literally an animal that exists in real life. Pass. Caesar, smash. Shuckle, you don't fuck with Shuckle. Pass. Heracross, smash. Sneasel, smash. Teddiursa, that's a baby. Ursaring, pass. Slugma, Slugma nuts, pass. Magcargo, Magcargo nuts, pass. Swinub, pass. Piloswine, pass. Corsola, pass. Remoraid, pass. Octillery, pass. Delibird, pass. You know that the thing that it carries is its tail? Mantine, pass. Skarmory, pass. Houndoom, that's a dog. Also a dog. Kingdra, pass. Fanfy, pass. Doniphan, pass. Porygon 2, pass. Is it a normal Stantler? It almost looks shiny, pass. Smeargle, pass. Tyrogue, that's a child. That's just like an actual kid. Hitmontop, smash. Smoochum, pass. That went up more than Hitmontop. I need to talk to 137,000 people and ask them what the fuck do they mean by that. Pass. Pass. Have you gotten shinies in ZA? Nope. Milk Tank? This number is probably going to go high. I don't think I could ever get past the fact that it has giant cow nips. Udder, if you will. Pass. Yeah, you freaks. Blissey? Pass. Raikou? Smash. Entei? Smash. Suicune? Smash. Larvitar? Pass. Pupitar? Pass. Tyranitar? His face is too tiny. Pass. Lugia? Smash. Ho-Oh? Pass. Celebi? If it wasn't the size of a fucking onion. Pass. Okay, Gen 3, let's go. Trico? Pass. Grovyle also pass. Sceptile, pass. 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 That's a fucking ball of shit. Beautifly's cute, but pass. 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 I love Lombre's design. Pass. Blaziken's ratio is positive. People really like Blaziken. I get it, but no. Pass. Seedot, pass. Nuzleaf, pass. Shiftry. I mean, it's Ushi. This is Ushi. It's a Tengu. Pass. Tailo, pass. Swellow, pass. Wingull, pass. Pelipper, pass. Here we go. Ralts, please don't be positive. Pass. That went. I don't like that went up. Curlia, I almost guarantee this one's in the positive. Almost. Fellas, I am not immune to Poke propaganda. Damn. Surskit, pass. Masquerain, pass. Shroomish, pass. Breloom, pass. Slackoff, pass. I would not be surprised if Slack King had a bunch. So this one's also a pass. Slack King, pass. Yeah, he had more. Nincada, pass. Ninjask, pass. Shedinja, pass. Whismur, pass. Loudred, pass. Exploud, pass. Makuhita, pass. Hariyama, pass. Azurill, that's a baby, pass. Nose, pass, it's in the name. Skitty, pass. This cat, so many people are gonna fuck this cat. Let's find out. Pass. Yep. Sableye, pass. Mawile, smash. Aaron, pass. Laren, pass. Aggron, smash. Metatype, pass. Metacham, pass. Electrike, pass. Manectric, pass. Plusle, pass. Minun, pass. Volbeat. What the fuck-ass bug, pass. Elumise, pass. Roselia, pass. Gulpin. It is in the name, pass. Swalot, pass. Carvana, pass. Sharpedo, pass. Wailmer, pass. Wailord. I feel like there's a level of clout that exists with fucking the biggest Pokemon on the planet, but pass. Nummel, pass. Camera, no, we're not fucking Tato, pass. I will try and get those results out, like the spreadsheet out tomorrow when I wake up. Torkoal, pass. Spoink, pass. Grumpig, pass. Spinda, pass. Trapinch, pass. Vibrava, pass. Flygon, smash. Cacnea, pass. Cacturn, pass. Swablu, pass. Altaria, pass. Zongoose, pass. Seviper, smash. Lunatone, that's the moon. That's the sun. Barboach, that's just a fish. Wishcash, that's also just a fish. Corphish, it's still just a fish. Crawdaunt, pass. Baltoy, I mean, it is called a ball toy. Claydol, pass. Lileep, them suction cups do. Don't want to find out. Credilli, same answer. Anorith, pass. Armaldo. The next bug run that I do, I need to get this dude on my team. Pass. Feebas, pass. Yeah. Pass. Cast form? It's literally got tits. Pass. Kecleon? Pass. Shumpet, it's a condom. Pass. Bannet, still pass. Duskull. Pass. Dusclops. Pass. Tropius, I do love its design. Pass. Chimecho, pass. Absol, I bet this number goes crazy. Yep. People love an edgy king, I guess. Why not? Why would I? Snowrunt, that's my son, no. Glalie, pass. Sfeel, pass. Celio, pass. Walrein, pass. Clamperl, pass. Huntail, pass. Gorvis, pass. Relicanth, pass. Love Disc, pass. Bagon, pass. Shelgon, pass. Salamence, pass. The dragon don't do it for me. Beldum, pass. Matang, pass. Metacross, pass. Regirock, pass. Regice, smash. Registeel, pass. Latias, smash. Latios, pass. Kyogre, pass. Groudon, pass. Rayquaza? I never liked that Rayquaza has, like, bleeding lips. It always throws me off. Pass. Jirachi, that's a baby. Pass. Deoxys normal, smash. Turtwig, that's a baby. Grotle, pass. Torterra, pass. Gymshirt, no, all of these, I'm just telling you right now, literally all of these are pass. Piplup, pass. Primplup, pass. Empoleon, pass. Starly, pass. Staravia, pass. Staraptor, pass. Bidoof, pass. Bibarel, pass. Kricketot, pass. Kricketune, pass. Shinx, pass. Luxio, pass. Luxray, pass. He looks like Shadow the Hedgehog. Budew, pass. Roserade, smash. Cranidos, pass. Rampardos, pass. Shieldon, pass. Bastidion, pass. Burmy, pass. Wormadam, pass. Mothim, pass. Combi, pass. Vespiquen, smash. She's a queen. Pachirisu. More like Passirisu. Weasel, pass. Floatzel, smash. Cherubi, pass. Cherim, pass. Shellos, pass. Gastrodon, pass. Ambipom, pass. I don't much care for monkeys, not gonna lie. Drifloon, pass. Drifblim, smash. Baneri, pass. Gentlemen, begin quoting the Batman video now. Mismagius, smash. Honchcrow, pass. Glameow, pass. That's too many catfuckers. Purugly, pass. Shingling, pass. Stunky, pass. Skunktank, pass. Bronzor, pass. Bronzong, smash. Bonsly, pass. Mayan Jr., pass. Happini, pass. Chatot, pass. Spiritomb. A Pokemon that was formed by 108 spirits. It's bound to a fissure in an odd keystone. Pass. Gibble, pass. Gabite, pass. Garchomp, pass. Doesn't do it for me. Munchlax. A lost child, no, pass. Riolu, oh god, here we go. There it is. Does this surpass the other two? Yes. I'm gonna say pass on Lucario. I don't get it. Hippopotas? Nope. Hippowdon? Pass. Skorupi? Pass. Drapion? Pass. Krogunk? Pass. Toxicroak is a pass. Carnivine's a pass. Finian's a pass. Luminian's a pass. Mantike's a baby. Snover's a pass. Bomb the Snow's a pass. Weavile's a smash. Magnazone's a smash. Licky Licky, no, he's too British. Rhyperior, no. Tangrowth, no. Electivire, no. Magmortar, no. Togekiss, nope. Yanmega, nope. Leafeon, nope. Glaceon, yep. Gliscor, nope. Mamoswine, nope. Porygon Z, pass. Gallade, this is going to be a huge number, pass, yep. Probopass, nope. Dusknoir, pass. Frostlass, smash. Rotom, pass. Uxie, pass. Mesprit, pass. Azelf, pass. Dialga, pass. Palkia, his head is a giant dick. He is a giant dick for a head. Pass. Heatran, pass. Regigigas, smash. Giratina, it's literally Satan, smash. Cresselia, pass. Finian, 2 baby, pass. Manaphy. Wait, these are different? These are 2 different things? Still a baby, pass. Darkrai, fucked up evil spirit that wants to kill people, smash. Shaman Land, pass. Arceus, it's God, smash. Victini, that's a child. Alright, Snivy, pass. Servine, pass. Superior, smash. Pass. 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 I don't like any of the pigs. Oshawott, pass. Duat, pass. Samurai. I see the appeal, but pass. Matpat, pass. Patmat, pass. Lillipup, that's literally a dog. Still a dog. Continuing to be a dog. Perlian, that's a cat. Still a cat. Why do so many people want to fuck that cat? That's too many people who want to fuck that cat. It's just a cat! Anyway, I'm passing all of these monkeys. They don't do it for me. None of them do it for me. Muna. Hey, Muna. Pass. Lusharna. Still pass. Pidove. Pass. Tranquil. Pass. Unpheasant. Pass. Blitzel. That's a horse. Zeepstrika. It's a stripy horse. Roggenrola. Pass. Boldor. Pass. Gigalith. Smash. Woobat, pass. Swoobat, pass. Drillbur, pass. Excadrill, pass. Audino, it's so cute. I'm gonna say pass, but it's very cute. This whole line fucking sucks. Pass, pass, and pass. Pass, pass, pass. Throw, pass. Sock, pass. Swaddle, pass. Swadloon, pass. Leavanny, smash. Venipede, pass. Whirlpede, pass. Scolipede, smash. Cottony, pass. Whimsicott, pass. Petlil, pass. Lilligant, smash. Basculin Red, pass. Sandile, pass. Krokorok, pass. Crocodile, pass. Darumaka, that's a baby. That's just a big monkey. Maractus, pass. Fugbucker. Fuck off. Toodle. Crustle. Scraggy. Look, if they don't want me to fuck the bugs, they shouldn't make the bugs hot, okay? Put that on a fucking shirt. Sigliff. Pass. Yamask. Pass. Cough Egregious. Smash. Tortuga. Tutal. Pass. Caracosta. Pass. Archin. Pass. Archeops. Pass. Trubbish. Pass. Garbodor. Pass. Zorua. Pass. Watch this spike. Zoroark. I will say smash. Minchino. Pass. Chinchino. Pass. Gothita. Pass. Gotharita. Pass. Gothitelle. Pass. Solosis. Pass. Duosion. Pass. Renucleus. Pass. That's a duck. That's a fucking swan. Vanillite. Pass. Vanillish. Pass. Vanillax. Pass. Deerling. That's a deer. Sawsbuck. Still a deer. Emolga. I would fucking grab this thing by its head and hit it with a rock. Pass. Carablast. Pass. Escavalier. Pass. Fungus. Pass. Amoongus. Pass. Frillish. Pass. Jellicent. Pass. Olomola. Pass. Joltik. Never. Galvantula. Pass. Ferroseed. Pass. Why would you be so cruel to an innocent cute Emolga? Because fighting that thing in any gym it ever shows up in sucks. Don't show the glitch to the bug VTubers, we'll lose him. I own Mataracon merch. I'm just saying. Pass. Clink, it's me. Pass. Clank, still me. Pass. Clink, clink. Pass. Dynamo. Pass. Electrike. Pass. Electros. Smash. Elegem. Pass. Bohemian. Pass. Litwick. Pass. Lampent. Pass. Chandelure. Pass. Axew. Pass. Fracture. Pass. Haxorus. Pass. Cubchoo. Pass. Beartick. Pass. That's just a snowflake. Pass. Shelmet. Pass. Exceligor. Pass. Stunfisk. Fucking hate that thing. Kill it. Mienfoo. Pass. Mienshao. Smash. Drudagon. Pass. Golett. Pass. Golurk. Smash. Poniard. Pass. Bisharp. Smash. Bowflint. That's a cow. Rufflet. Pass. Braviary. Pass. Volibee. That's a baby in a diaper. Mandibuzz. Pass. Heatmore. I don't like this thing's design. Pass. Kevin Durant. Pass. Dano. Pass. Zuelos. Hydreigon. Pass. Shout out to nobody ever owning that thing. Larvesta. Pass. Volcarona. Smash. Cobalion. Pass. Terrakion. Pass. Virizion. Smash. Tornado. No. All of these guys are getting passed. I passed on Reshiram, but I would think I'd do that anyway. Zekrom too. Landorus, no. Kyurem, no. Keldo, no, fuck off. Meloette, I mean, it's just smash. Genesect, smash. Chespin, pass. This is arguably the worst second of evolution. It's so bad they didn't even bother to animate him. Pass. Chestnut, pass. Fennekin, pass. Okay. Somebody want to do a quick @plushie mistress. Smash. Boo! I swear to God, if this goes down, everyone's a fucking coward. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought. Pass. Frogadier, pass.
Hello, husband.
Greninja, pass. Bunnelby, pass.
Sir, what the?
Pass. 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 It's too gaudy for me. Skidoo, pass. And also Go-Go, pass. Pancham, pass. It's a baby. Pangoro, pass. That's a dog. That's a fucking weird-ass cat. Meowstic male, pass. Honedge, pass. Doublade, pass. It's the swords. It's swords. It's swords. Spritzy, pass. Aeromotise, pass. Swirlix, pass. Slurpuff, pass. Inkay, pass. Malamar, pass. Binacle, pass. Barbaracle, pass. Scrope, pass. Dragalge, pass. Clauncher, pass. Cloutzer, pass. Helioptile, pass. Heliolisk, pass. Tyrunt, pass. Tyrantrum, pass. Amaura, pass. Aurorus, pass. Oh god. Sylveon. Smash. Yeah, that's what I thought. Howlucha, pass. Dedenne, pass. Carbink, pass. Goomy, pass. Sliggoo, pass. This very friendly dragon-type Pokemon will hug its beloved trainer, leaving that trainer covered in sticky slime. Smash. Klefki, smash. Phantom, pass. Trevenant, pass. Pumpkaboo, average, pass. Gourgeist, average, passed. Bergmite, pass. Avalugg, pass. Noibat, pass. Noivern, pass. Xerneas, that's a deer, pass. Yveltal, it's a bird, pass. Zygarde, 50%, smash. Diancie, smash. Hoopa, pass. Volcanion, pass. Rowlet, pass. Dartrix, pass. Decidueye, pass. Litten, pass. Torracat, I'm gonna be so honest with you, I did not know that this was a Pokemon that existed. I've never seen the second evolution of this Pokemon. Pass. Incineroar. Well, here we go. Pass. That's what I thought. Poplio, pass. Brillon, pass. Primarina, smash. Pick-a-peck, pass. Trumbeak, pass. Toucanon, pass. Young Goose, pass. Gumshoes, pass. Grubbin, pass. Chargerbug, pass. Vikavolt, pass. I do like Vikavolt, though. Crabrawler, pass. Crabominable, pass. Oricorio Baale, pass. Cutiefly, pass. Kazaradrop, pass. Rockruff, that's a dog. Still a dog. Wishy-washy, pass. Mariani, pass. Toxapex, pass. Mudbray, pass. It's a horse. Still a horse. Dupiter, pass. Araquanid, pass. Fomantis, pass. Lurantis, smash. Morlul, pass. Shiontic, pass. Salandit, pass. I mean, it's literally the sex Pokemon. For some reason, only females have been found. It creates a reverse harem of male Salandit that it lives with. That's what I fucking thought. You people disgust me. Smash. Stuffle, pass. Beware, pass. Bonsweet, pass. Steenie, pass. Zarina, smash. Calmfy, pass. Orangoro, pass. Passimian, pass. It's in the name. Wimpod, pass. Golisopod, pass. Sandygast, pass. Palossand, pass. Pukumuku, pass. Type Null, pass. Silvally, pass. Minior Red Meteor. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Pass. Komala, pass. Turtonator, pass. Togedemaru, pass. Mimikyu, pass. Bruxish, pass. Drampa, pass. Delmise, smash. Jongmol, pass. Hakomol, pass. Komomol, pass. Tapu Koko, pass. Tapu Lele, smash. Tapu Bula, Bulu. I can do this? It's like a Balatro card. Pass. Tapu Fini, smash. Cosmog, pass. Cosmoem, pass. Solgaleo, pass. Lunala, pass. Nihilego, smash. Buzzwole, pass. Pheromosa, smash. Xurkitree, smash. Celesteela, pass. Kartana, pass. Guzzlord, smash. Necrozma, pass. Magierna, smash. Marshadow, pass. Poiple, pass. Naganadel, pass. Stakataka, smash. Blastophilon, Clussy. Zerora, pass. Melton, pass. Meltmetal, pass. Grookey, pass. Thwacky, pass. Rillaboom, pass. Scorbunny, pass. Reboot, pass. Cinderace, pass. Sobble, pass. Drizzle, pass. Inceleon, pass. Squavit, pass. Greedent, pass. Rookity, pass. Corvisquire, pass. Corviknight, pass. Blipbug, pass. Dottler, pass. Orbeetle, pass. Nickit, pass. Thievul, pass. I don't understand what this one is supposed to... It looks like a hot pepper with hair. It's a hot pepper with fucking 90s anime girl hair. Pass. Eldegoss, pass. Wooloo, pass. Do not the sheep. Do not the sheep. Do not the turtle. Do not the turtle. Do not the dog. Do not the dog. Roly-Coly, pass. Carkle, pass. Colossal, pass. Applin, pass. Flapple, pass. Appleton, pass. Silicobra, pass. Sanaconda, don't want none. Cramorant, this is literally just a bird that exists in real life, pass. Aerocuda, pass. Barrascuda, pass. Toxel, pass, that's literally a child. Toxtricity Amped, pass. Sizzlepede, hey, it's Moriarty, pass. Centiskorch, still pass. Clobopus, I love that name, pass. Grappalox, love that name too, pass. Sinistea, pass. Poltegeist, pass. Hatteen, pass. Hatrem, pass. Hatterene, smash. Realizes that you're not having a good time, comes and beats the shit out of you. Literally does that. Impidimp, pass. Morgrim, pass. Grimmsnarl. It fucks me up knowing that this is all, like, thick hair that it has. Pass. Obstagoon, pass. Berserker, pass. Cursola, pass. Surfetched, pass. Mr. Rhyme, pass. Ruin Gregus, smash. Milcery, pass. Alcremie. I love Alcremie so much. I don't. No, I don't. I can't. Phalanx, pass. Pincurchin, pass. Snom, pass. Frostmoth, pass. Stonejourner, pass. Ice-Q, pass. Indeedee, male, pass. Indeedee, oh. Morpeko, full belly, pass. And if I knew you were doing this, I would have been here sooner. I didn't announce this because this is very off the cuff. Pass. Copperaja, pass. Dracozolt, pass. Arctozolt, pass. Dracovish, pass. Arctovish, pass. Doraludon, pass. Dreepy, pass. Dracolock, pass. Dragapult, pass. Zacian, that's a dog. Zamazenta, still a dog. Eternatus, that's Satan, smash. Cubfu, pass. Urshifu, pass. Zarud, no. Regieleki, smash. Regidraco, nah, pass. Glastreer, that's a horse. Spectrier, still a horse. Fuck your stupid big brain. Pass. Wiredeer, pass. Cleavor, pass. Ursaluna, pass. Basculin Male, pass. Oh, we're in Hisui, aren't we? Yeah, we're in Hisui now. Pass. Overcall? They gave this guy in old form too. Sick. Pass. Enormous Incarnate. Pass. Sprigadito. Pass. Floragato. Pass. Meowscarda. Pass. That's a shocking amount of people. I guess I shouldn't be that, like, disturbed because it is absolutely furry bait, but, like, damn. Alright. Fuecoco's a pass. Crocolore's also a pass. Skeleridge also a pass. Quaxley, pass. Quaxwell, pass. Quaquaval, pass. Lechon, pass. Orclon, pass. Tarantula, pass. Spidops, pass. Nimble, pass. Low Kicks, pass. Palmy, pass. Pomo, pass. Pomot, pass. Tandemouse, pass. Tandemouse Hold, pass. Fido, pass. Doxbun, pass. Smalliv, pass. Dolliv, pass. Arboliv, pass. Squawkabilly, pass. Knackley, pass. Knacklestack, pass. Garganackle, smash. Charcadet, pass. Armorogue, pass. Ceruledge, smash. Tibulb, pass. Billybolt, pass. Watrell, pass. Kilowattrell, pass. Mastiff, pass. Mabostiff, pass. Strudel, pass. Graphii, pass. Bramblin, pass. Bramblegast, pass. Toadschool, pass. Toadscruel, pass. Cloth, pass. I forgot about Cloth. That dude looks like he's in constant terror. Capsicum, pass. Scavillion, pass. Relor, pass. Rabasca, pass. Flittle, pass. Espartha, pass. Tinkatink, pass. Tinkatuff, pass. Tinkaton, pass. Wiglet, pass. Wugtrio, pass. Bombirdier? Oh, I forgot about this fucking thing. This thing's name sucks. Pass. Finizen, pass. Palafin Zero, pass. Varoom, pass. Reveroom, pass. It's a car. You having trouble? Cyclizard, pass. Orthworm, pass. Glimmet, I don't remember this one, pass. Glimora, I do remember this one, pass. Grievard, pass. Houndstone, I think that Houndstone is one of the best new designs that they've had. Houndstone is such a good design for a Pokemon. I love this thing. Houndstone spends most of its time sleeping in the graveyards. Among all the dog Pokemon, this one is the most loyal to its master. I love it. Pass. Flamigo. That's literally just a flamingo. Got a shiny at the graveyard dog the other day. Hell yeah. Setodal. Pass. Setian. Pass. Vuvuzuela. Pass. Dondozo. Pass. Tatsugiri, pass. Annihilate, so angry it died, pass. Clodsire, that's a baby. Named him Zero, that's awesome. Pass. Dunsparce, pass. King Gambit, smash. Great Tusk, pass. Streamtail, pass. Brute Bonnet, pass. Fluttermane, smash. Slitherwing, smash. Sandy Shock, smash. Iron Treads, pass. Iron Bundle, pass. Iron Hands, pass. Iron Jugulus, pass. Iron Moth, smash. Iron Thorns, pass. Frigibacks, pass. Arctibax, pass. Baxcalibur, ooh, pass. Gimmighoul, pass. Goldango, pass. Wolchi, I fucking love the stupid ass snail, pass. Chien-Pao, pass. Tinglu, pass. Chi-Yu, pass. Roaring Moon, pass. Iron Valiant, smash. Koraidon, pass. Miraidon, pass. Walking Wake, yeah, pass. Iron Leaves, pass. Diplin, pass.
Well done, husband. You only want to smash 10% of all the Pokemon.
Pass. Sinisty, pass. Ogie Dogie, what the fuck? Pass. Monkey Dory, what the fuck? Pass. Pheasantipity, pass. Ogerpon. It seems too much like a kid, so pass. Archaludon. Pass. Hydrapple. Pass. Gouging Fire. Arcrogue. Mods. Coughing Fire. Pass. Raging Bolt, pass. Iron Boulder, pass. Iron Crown, pass. Terrapogus, what the fuck is this? Oh, and it turns into the... wait. Petcharnot, pass. Nice, you're a degenerate. Thank you. Tutel. This is so loud. So, in review, let's take a look. I'm not going to read through these. For if you missed anything, here you go. Does it say that no matter what if you smash any Pokemon?
Bugfucker.
I mean, I don't know. Bugfucker? What do you mean? I don't see a pattern here. The shame? I will not be explaining myself on any of these picks. You will get no explanation out of me.
Verbukker.
If anything, go do it yourself at pokesmash.xyz. I would love to see where you guys placed. I don't get the Garnackle reason? Well, you don't get the reason because they didn't give you a reason. Nor will I. By the way, you can get free shinies of treasures of Ruin legendaries in Scarlet and Violet. You just have to connect to the mystery gift function. Okay. I don't know if it will. I've never done this before on this website. But that's it. You know what else is it? That's it for the stream. That's everything. That is everything. I will not be explaining any of this. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. If you want the link, knock yourselves out. I don't know. Ping me in the Discord or something. Put it in the sub chat. I'm going to go to bed now. Next week, Klidge bankrupts me. That's correct. So be there to watch the downfall of Damu Ramu. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out, fellas. Big love. Good night.
Sir, Goldman Dagon, Isaac, Nanomei Inliners,
Dagon,
Hu
huh?
Yanzhou, wife.